Gets the 1 seed, the New York Atlas, Saturday on Long Island. We've already seen the chaos throttle the Cannons 8-4 to start the day. And by the way, we're expecting to have Andy Towers join us
on a consistent basis and then make good decisions thereafter.
He was the A-10 Offensive Player of the Year a couple of times at Richmond. Playing for Coach Shamati. He's got the first goal today. Going back to what you said, RB, about are they just happy to be here?
It allows him the opportunity to come right in and know everything, right? With terminology, scheme, like what are we doing? Oh yeah, I know this to a T.
I love what you say about terminology too, right? It's like learning a new language for a lot of guys coming to this next level, not for the Whipsnakes. There's Joe Nardella winning.
Dodging with physicality. Dunn was playing that defensively, almost like a left tackle, just kind of sitting there, waiting to take it, and then boom.
6'3", 235, Brennan O'Neill. Here's Jack Corus, another one of those Maryland guys, added to the roster.
A little bit out towards the two-point arc. He's just a complete package. And he's just somebody that, when you watch him, he might not like blow you away right away, but then you just like consistently see him make the right play, the smart play. Oh, that's one more layer to your fly.
All 5 goals tonight have come from rookies. 2 from Dalton Young, 1 from Brennan O'Neill, 1 from TJ Malone, and 1 from Ajax Zapatello. By the way, all 5. So a point, or a goal and an assist from Malone in the first quarter. He has picked up where he left off in the regular season. And the Whipsnakes, again, the hottest team in the league, but it feels kind of weird to say because we haven't seen them in almost a month. August 9th was their last game. They had to bye in the last week of the regular season.
League in points,
yeah.
You know, I think it speaks volumes about just your overall production. And it's, you know, obviously the Whipsnakes are a proud and the most consistent franchise so far in the PLL, but, you know, the team he joined was not like this loaded juggernaut like at the beginning of the season. #1 overall pick is because he's capable of doing stuff like that. The biggest knock on him is just the consistency factor.
Krebs wins the backup for Maryland, but that Hanley goal was filthy. That was R-rated.
Sidearm release, it's so smooth. It catches goalies off guard. There's not this big windup. He kind of does it in rhythm with his cradle.
Jim Stagnita telling us that Mike Chanenchuk playing
6 games, RB.
Yeah, he's just an incredible leader, so positive. Has helped them kind of across the board in terms of their offensive efficiency, their 2-point shooting, the number of 2-pointers they've taken per game. He also has been
Conrad with the assist there on Heacock's first goal.
You know, it's funny that the Conrad trade, you know, obviously Dordovic was, you know, a catalyst for them picking up Conrad. But it's not an apples-to-apples pickup, right?
For sure.
The guy Conrad really reminds me. Oh,
Picasso of the Piero. He's back, baby. 15 seconds after the goal was disallowed, the Whipsnakes get it back. So we are tied at 6. A little bit different from our first game today when it was all chaos pretty much all day. By the way, did you see this from our statistician, Russ DeLynn? Cannons went 28 minutes without a goal today, which was their longest of the season. It was almost twice as long as their earlier longest.
Listen, Russ is a beast. He comes out, he bangs those stats out, he hands them out in a white card, and it just feels good to see it, but I'm actually not surprised to read that statistic. You know, he's obviously the leader of their team, and so our feeling was if we were able to prevent Asher Nolting from impacting the game as a feeder in 6-on-6, and we were able to make it hard for Holman to get time and space shots, that we would have an opportunity to hold them down offense. They're going to score goals, and the usual outcome is their heads don't get knocked off that often. So credit him for creating the best possible angle and being able to bury that shot.
Wierman has continued to go toe-to-toe here with Nardella. You know, a few weeks after Nardella really owned that matchup, you know, as one was absolutely nasty. And those types of goals, those flashes of brilliance. Where he scores goals, he just kind of make your jaw drop and just ask how.
The one-handed, right-handed one.
That one, yeah.
Midway through this third quarter, Denver 8, Maryland 7. Outlaws, one of the most accurate shooters in the league as a rookie. And we talked a bunch about his golf game and how that kind of influences his shooting stroke. You saw it there. I mean, that looked like a drive. Almost tie. Just added a second, .1. So 6.1 left in the third. Another battle at the stripe. Wierman versus Nardella has been a great matchup all day. We go to he's fine against anybody. I mean, he has brought his A game to this league after he was a third-round pick a lot later than we expected. He's the favorite for Rookie of the Year.
Great hustle play there by Nardella.
He's starting to build a gap against Wierman now, 12-7. Maryland's edge at the...
Yeah, Jesse Bernhardt was addressing the team in that timeout, specifically on the defensive end, saying we got to go back to basic fundamental defense. You got to spread out and you got to slide and help support.
It's like he caught him off guard almost.
I don't know if he was away with the one. We got him right when they were trying to act like they were prepared for the Patra dodge.
This is the largest lead tonight for Maryland. Outlaws win a huge faceoff and take their final timeout.
And then let's see what Wierman can come up with.
Look at this. Luke Wierman has done the unthinkable. He's hung with Joe Nardella.
They got Squires all the way down on his wing towards the defensive half.
And Piscino on the other side. Nardella wins it, and Staggs calls the timeout right away. I think he was yelling it right after the whistle.
So 31 left on the shot clock.